はい。よいしょ。こんばんは。見えるかな？ Hello, good evening, or good morning. こんばんは。Thank you for coming. Today is Jlpt N5 日本語の森 live in English. Yay! Starring Tori Hada-kun. Yay! And I'm here too. I'm Tara. Welcome. Okay, here I am. Hello. Who wants to practice some Japanese language today? Konbanwa. How's everybody doing? The JLPT is next week. Is everyone feeling confident? Are we nervous? I'm nervous, and I'm not even taking it. Ohayo gozaimasu. Thank you for coming. Good evening. Thank you for coming. Today we are doing some N5 practice problems. Okay, I guess let's just jump into it. Okay. First up, expressions. Big scary Morio-kun. Choose the correct word to fill in the blank, right? So this is language knowledge. Okay. ハサミでこの紙をブランクください。練って、置いて、開けて、切って。Oh yes, this is a sprout. Morio-kun to issho. This is, hello! Hello! Konbanwa. This is the Morio-kun look, the latest fashion. Everyone's wearing it. Me, Tori Hada-kun. Okay. So, okay, we got some Yonban. Morio? Yes, Morio-kun. This little rascal. This is Morio-kun. Watashi mo, hontoni. I wish I had a Morio-kun plushie. Morio-kun no nuigurumi ga hoshii desu. Koujin teki ni. Okay. Yonban. Any other guesses? Okay, let's see. Hai. Yonban is correct, number 4. Kitte kudasai. So this is, use the scissors to cut this paper, please. Right? Kitte. Cut. Kiru. Okay, next up. Blank o wasuremashita kara, hanaya ga doko ka wakarimasen. Chizu, boshi, kutsu, kippu. What do we think? We have one for Ichiban. Blank o wasuremashita kara, hanaya ga doko ka wakarimasen. Doko ka wakaranai toki wa nani o tsukaimasu ka? Hai, Ichiban. Yes, answer is Ichiban, chizu. This is a map. Chizu o wasuremashita kara. So because I forgot my map, 花屋がどこかわかりません. I don't know where the flower shop is. Right? So this is map. So this is a flower shop. Flower shop. Because hana is flower. Ya goes at the end of a lot of different names of stores in Japan. So like sushi ya is a sushi restaurant, for example. Hana ya is a flower shop. So because I forgot my map, I don't know where the flower shop is. So we have map. This is a hat. Boshi. Kutsu is shoes. And kippu is a ticket. Okay, next up. Okay. 知らない漢字がありましたから、ゆか先生にブランクました。読み教えま聞き This is probably ごめん教え読み教え聞きあげ知らない漢字がありましたからゆか先生にゆか先生ブランクました3番Okay. Yes, the answer is 3番, number 3. 聞きました. I asked her. So, there was a kanji that I didn't know, so I asked Yuka sensei about it. Right? Yomi is to read. Oshieru is to teach. Ageru is to give. And kiku can be to listen or to ask. Listen, hear, or ask. So in this case, we're asking Yuka sensei because we need a little help. Okay. 夏は暑いのでブランクをつけます。パソコン、エアコン、リモコン、ドア。2 番. Okay, got some guesses for 2番. Let's see. Yes, the answer is number 2. Aircon, air conditioner, AC. It's hot in the summer. Atsui, summer. So this is hot. Sorry, hot summer. It's hot in the summer. So let's turn on the air conditioner. This is a computer, like a laptop or a personal computer. Pasokon is for personal computer. I guess I always wondered why it was like personal computer, but then I remembered that a PC, I think that stands for personal computer, right? I'm just so used to hearing PC that I forgot where the word actually came from. Remote is a remote control, right? Remote control, remote control. And then doa is door. Ta-da! Next. Tada-san, that's me. Tada-san と学校で日本語の歌を読みました。歌いました。踊りました。話しました。Two. Any other guesses? Two, another 2. 2, lots of 2s, okay. Confidence, love it. Utaimashita, yes, the answer is number 2. Uta o utaimashita, the same word. So we sang a song. So at school, I sang a song in Japanese with Tara. こんばんは。大丈夫です。聞いてくれてありがとうございました。Right, so this is I sang, this is I read, this is danced, and this is spoke. Do you guys like singing Japanese songs? Like karaoke and stuff? カラオケが好きですか皆さんOK このチョコレートは砂糖が入っていますからブランクです。このチョコレートは砂糖が入っていますからブランクです。辛いです。甘いです。苦いです。難しいです。Nice. Me too. I think Japanese songs are actually very good for studying Japanese. 2番. Lots of 2番. Okay. Yes, the answer is number 2. 甘い. Sweet. So this chocolate has sugar in it. 砂糖入ってます. It's in it. So it is sweet. This means difficult. 難しい. 苦い. That's bitter. And 辛い is spicy. Alright, next up. 少し雨がいます。降って、飛んで、入って、起きて。難しい味。どんな味が難しいだろう。What kind of taste is difficult? Do people like sweet or spicy? 1番。1番。Let's do 1番. Okay, let's see. Yes, it is number 1. 降っています. The rain comes down. Right? It's raining a little bit. 少し雨が降っています. It's raining a little. Right? So 雨 and 降る go together. Thank you. Thank you for coming. よろしくお願いします。Now, 飛んで comes from tobu, which means to jump or fly. 入って is to enter. And then 起きて, that's to wake up, to get up. Ame. 日本語の発音罠です。Okay. 上田さんの家の近くにはコンビニがありますからブランクです。上田さんの家の近くにはコンビニがありますからブランクです。親切、下手、便利、簡単。親切、下手、便利、簡単。3. 3番. Excellent job. The answer is 3番 便利. Convenient. So, near Ueda's house, there is a convenience store. So, it's convenient. Convenience store. Shinsetsu is kind, nice. Hita is like unskilled, bad at. And kantan is easy. Okay. 冬休みは毎日ブランクで勉強しました。映画館、喫茶店、会社、郵便局。The Bendy store. 冬休みは毎日ブランクで勉強しました。These are all locations, right? We have で、どこかで勉強しました。We studied somewhere. Where do we think we studied? 2番、4番、2番。Let's check it out. Ta-da! Okay, the answer is 2番, 喫茶店. So this is a cafe, right? Or like a coffee shop, that kind of place where they have like tea and coffee and that kind of thing. 全部ありますけど. Oh, really? Oh. まあ、 I guess it could depend. Maybe while catching a movie you like to study. I mean, I guess going to the movies and like watching a foreign language film could count as studying, but I think it's very common, like it's a very common thing to see in Japan that like people will study at a cafe or at like a family restaurant, which is like basically like what I guess would be like comparable to like diners. So yes, so we have movie theater, cafe, work, my company, 会社, company, and 郵便局 is post office. So, during winter break, every day, I study at the cafe. I studied at the cafe. パク先生は今日もお酒をから車に乗りません。喫茶店に迷惑. That's fair. I feel like, you know, people go to the cafe just to talk a lot. I see your point. I guess everybody is quiet at the movies. Okay, options. Number 1, 飲みません. 2, 飲みませんでした. 3, 飲んだ. 4, 飲まない. Got 3. 3. 3. 3. 3? 3? Okay. Great job. 3番, 飲んだ. So this is because he drank, right? So we have it in the plain past form. Plain past affirmative form. パク先生は今日もお酒を飲んだから車に乗りません. So, Park Sensei was drinking again today, so he will not drive his car. He will not ride in his car. Okay? So, plain past affirmative. This is long form negative. This is long form negative past. And this is plain form affirmative in the present. Okay, next up, synonyms. Choose the phrase with the same meaning as the given key phrase. Let's see. Is that a Stevie Wonder song? I love, what was that one? Oh, I forgot the name. I'll remember later. It'll bug me. Okay. ジュホさんは毎晩日本語の勉強をします。ジュホさんは毎日朝に勉強をします。ジュホさんは毎日昼に勉強をします。ジュホさんは毎日明け方に勉強をします。ジュホさんは毎日夜に勉強をします。4番. That's a 4番. Okay, yes, the answer is 4番. So we have at night. Juho-san studies every day. Here we have every night. Juho-san studies Japanese, right? So every day at night, every night, right? Here we have every day in the morning, every day in the afternoon, every day at dawn. Great work. Okay. アンさんは毎日忙しいです。アンさんは毎日暇ではありません。アンさんは毎日急いでいます。アンさんは毎日上手です。アンさんは毎日賑やかです。1、 each. Lots of number one. Number one. Okay. Ta-da! Good work. So, she is busy. An-san is busy every day. An-san is not free every day. She's got a lot going on. This is, she is hurrying every day. This is, she is skilled every day. And this is, she is lively every day. Although this lively is not, I wouldn't say it's so typically used for people as it is for, like you said, like a town is lively like this. For people, you'd probably say something like genki. Okay. パク先生は美味しいレストランを紹介してくれました。パク先生は美味しいレストランを料理してくれました。パク先生は美味しいレストランを届けてくれました。パク先生は美味しいレストランを教えてくれました。パク先生は美味しいレストランを建ててくれました。3番。3番。3番. All right, yes, the answer is 3番. Yay! So here we have Park Sensei told me about, right? He informed me of. In this sense, so we have this verb oshieru, right? In this sense, we're using it to mean, like, I was told this. Like, somebody, like, told me about this information that I didn't know, right? So, oshiete kuremashita. And then here we have, he introduced me to a delicious restaurant, right? Shokai is introduce. The same thing as like when you're introducing a person, like jiko shokai, introducing yourself. The other ones that we have here are Park Sensei cooked a delicious restaurant. Then we have Park Sensei delivered a delicious restaurant. Just, you know, pick up McCaney bottle and throw it somewhere else. And then here we have that he built a delicious restaurant. Lots of effort in all these other options, but we'll be thankful that he just told us about the delicious restaurant. That in and of itself is lovely. Okay. この靴は新しいです。この靴は古くありません。この靴は古いです。この靴は新しくありません。この靴は汚いです。What do we think? 新しいです。古くありません。古いです。新しくありません。1番。So many 1番. Ta-da! Well done. Yes. So, here we have, these shoes are new. And then this answer is, these shoes are not old. Right? They're not old, they're new. And then here we have, these shoes are old. They are not new. And they're dirty. These shoes are dirty. 森尾くんはゆか先生に日本語を教えてもらいました。ゆか先生は森尾くんに日本語を教えました。ゆか先生は森尾くんに日本語を教えてもらいました。森尾くんはゆか先生に日本語を教えました。森尾くんはゆか先生に日本語を説明しています。We got, I think we got some, oh, one. Okay. You guys are really quick at this. You guys are all gonna pass. Okay. Yuka sensei wa Morio-kun ni Nihongo wo oshie mashita. Right? Because here we have 森尾くんはゆか先生に and then 教えてもらいました。So he got Yuka sensei to teach him, right? The subject gets the other person to do something for them, right? I am receiving her help. So she is the one that's doing the teaching, right? Yuka sensei wa Morio-kun ni nihongo o oshiemashita. Right? These other ones work out to be da da da. So Yuka sensei got Morio-kun to teach her Japanese. Yuka sensei's taken lessons from this guy. Morio-kun wa Yuka sensei ni nihongo o oshiemashita. This is also Morio-kun teaches Yuka sensei Japanese. And then Morio-kun wa Yuka sensei ni nihongo o setsumei shite imasu. And then this is again Morio-kun explains Japanese to Yuka sensei. Fun fact, Yuka sensei is the creator of Morio-kun. I believe. Okay. 私の好きなアニメは毎晩9時に始まります。私の好きなアニメは午後9時までです。午後9時までです。私の好きなアニメは午後9時からです。私の好きなアニメは午前9時までです。私の好きなアニメは午前9時からです。Do people still watch their animes like live on TV? Lots for Nippon. Ta-da! Okay, yes, the answer is Nippon. The anime that I like is from 9 p.m., right? Gogo kuji kara. So gogo is p.m., kuji 9. And then kara means it starts at that time, right? And then here we have so the anime that I like is every night, and it begins at 9, right? So from here that we know that it's night, which would make it p.m., and we know that it starts at that time, which means that it's going to be from that time. From is kara, right? So from that time, kara desu. Nice. Okay, next up we have let's just go with the other ones. Right, so this is also p.m., but this means that it ends at that time, right? Because it's mare, which is until, right? So this is, it ends at 9. This is in the morning, ending at 9. And this is in the morning, beginning at 9. But because it's in the morning, a.m., it's going to be that one. Next up. 今日の朝、服部先生と散歩しました。今日の朝、服部先生と話しました。今日の朝、服部先生と走りました。今日の朝、服部先生と電話しました。今日の朝、服部先生と歩きました。Hi, Yuka sensei. Hi. こんばんは。4番。All right. Good work. Yes, the answer is 4番. Number 4. 今日の朝、服部先生と歩きました。I walked with Hattori sensei this morning. Then here we have I took a walk with Hattori sensei this morning. Same basic idea of walking movement. Hattori sensei to hanashimashita. This is I spoke with Hattori sensei. This is I ran with Hattori sensei. And this is I spoke on the phone with Hattori sensei. Okay, next up, grammar. So we need to pick the word that goes in the empty spot to make a grammatically correct sentence. Okay. Let me just get some water real quick. Okay. Start perusing the question. 明日バス blank 博物館に行きます。Oh my gosh, so many shoes. Oh. Good work, everybody. The answer is 2番, right? So we have バスで, so means of transportation. How do we get there? We take the bus. We use the bus. The other things we have here are して, よりを, バスを, yeah. Basically, all of these other, like I guess you'd call them particles here, but they don't have that expression of the means of transportation that we would use for a bus, right? So tomorrow, I am going to the museum by bus, right? When I see this で, you can usually say by blank or with blank, like ハサミで切る, cut with scissors. バスで行く, go by bus. Yuka sensei is in the chat. She's watching. She's cheering everyone on. Okay. おととい、東京で紅茶、コーヒーを飲みました。は、に、や、で。Which particle? は、に、や、で。Couple of sans, couple of threes. Threes, lots of threes. Okay. Yes, the answer is yeah. So, the day before yesterday, おととい、東京で紅茶やコーヒーを飲みました。I drank things such as black tea and coffee. Right? When we use this ya particle, it lets us list two things in an unexclusive list. It means that sure we drank tea, sure we drank coffee, but we also drank milk and soda and lemonade. There could be, basically this just implies that there's other examples. There's other things in the list that you didn't mention. When you use to, it's a limited list. You're only talking about those two things. Yeah, okay. 明日の晩ご飯は私、blank 作りました。作ります。すみません。明日の晩ご飯は私、作ります。は、が、で、の。Oh, we got some for 2番 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 parade. Yes, the answer is 2番が私が作ります。I will make it. Tomorrow's dinner, I will make it. I will make tomorrow's dinner. 私がやります。Remember, our ga particle draws attention to the, I guess in English we would say the subject of the sentence, right? It's the person that's like doing an action or a thing, or like what the sentence is about. Ding. Something like, just for a little extra tidbit here, the way that I like to like differentiate and think about like the difference between wa and ga is that what comes before ga is like the exciting new information, and then what comes after wa is the exciting new information. So it's like if you're using ga, this is what you care about. If you're using wa, this is what you care about, right? So it's like ga, that means whatever I just said, that's the part I want you to care about. It's like, guess what? I made the dinner. And then if it's wa, it's like, tomorrow I will make the dinner. And it's like, oh, that's tomorrow. That's the part I care about, right? Okay. 先週、東京で靴下を買いました。3足1500円でした。もとでに。Let me cook. 3. Number 3. Any other guesses? We feeling confident? Is that your final answer? Looks like it is. What's on the board? It is Sanban! Yay! Okay. 3足で1500円でした。So it was 1,500 yen for 3 pairs. So I got this many pairs with this much money. Do we have questions? We good? Feeling good? Oh yeah, let me explain this first part. Right. Last week, I bought socks, kutsushita, in Tokyo. Okay. Yuka sensei and Ein-san no kaiwa desu. So Yuka sensei and Ein are speaking. Okay. Ein-san, 飛行機のチケットを買いましたか？いえ、です。明日買います。What goes in the mystery spot? まだ、後で、もう少し。おはこんばんにちは。1、2番、1。どうですか、皆さん？ What do we think? Okay, let's see. So we have まだです。Right? まだです、not yet. いえ、まだです、not yet. I know when I first looked at this question, it can be tempting to pick something like this, like 後で, which also means like, oh, I'm going to do it later. 後で, after. I'll do it after. But the reason it becomes まだ is just because of this ending here. So 後でです we won't say, but once we read through the whole sentence, we say, oh, because it has des on the end, it's got to be this one. So, Ein-san, did you buy the ticket for the plane? Did you buy the airplane ticket? No, not yet. I'm gonna buy it tomorrow. Not yet. After. Already. So this would be if she had already bought the ticket. So if this were in the past tense, if it was like, はい、もう買いましたとか, like, yes, I already bought it, then this would go in there. And then 少し, that means a little bit. Yes, I bought it a little bit. Okay, next up. お寿司屋さんはこのビルの10レンクにあります。毎、こ、人、回。お寿司屋. Remember we saw before? Stores that end with ya. And then here we have o coming before o sushi to make it like more refined. Our polite o. Oh, lots of yonban. Yonban. Let's check our answer. Ta! Good job. Kai, 10階. 10階にあります. So, the sushi restaurant, o sushi yasan, wa このビルの10階にあります. It is on the 10th floor of this building, right? Kai is for floor. Mai That's for counting like thin things like sheets of paper. Ko is for counting small things like apples, or like, I think people will use ko to count things like kanji, like small things. And then nin is for people, right? San nin, 3 people. Okay. Ueda-san and Pak sensei. 本がたくさんありますね。もち blank. ありがとう。お願いします。Okay, what do we think goes in the blank? ませんでしたか？ましょうか？ましたか？ませんか？ What do we think? What do we think is the answer? 2番、2番、2番。2番、2番、4番、4番、4番、2番。Ooh, which one is it? Ooh, which one could it be? Okay, let's check it out. Okay, the answer is 2番, number 2. So, here what's happening is we have Ueda-san. I always draw him with a telephone now, so let's just stick with that running theme. And then we have Pak sensei. I guess I'll give him a baseball cap. Ta-ding. So this is the scene. We're setting the scene, okay? He's carrying lots of books. And Ueda sensei is like, oh, you have lots of books. Like, that's a lot of books. Shall I carry it for you, right? Mochimashou ka. So in this sense, when you use mashou ka, that volitional plus ka, it's that you are offering to do something for somebody else. You're saying like, shall I, open the door for you? Shall I carry it for you? Shall I hold it for you? And Pak sensei says, oh, thank you. Please do. And so then he gives all the books to Ueda-san. Right? Mochi is delicious. Okay, so we have this masenka. This is our invitational, right? This is when we say like, oh, karaoke ni ikimasen ka? Do you want to go to karaoke? This is when you're inviting people to do things, usually together. Or it could be, depending on the context, it could be you're asking somebody to do something for you. If you're like, 聞いていただけませんか? 聞いてくれませんか? Like, would you please listen to me? And then mashita ka is did you, right? Just the plain past. And then masen deshita, this is the or plain teyuka. The long form affirmative. And this is just the long form negative. So we need the volitional form. Volitional. Volitional is like, yes, yay, let's do this. Or shall I do this? Hello. Hello from Germany. Thank you for coming. Welcome to the stream. We have lots more questions today. Right now we're on number 25, but we have like 55. So buckle in, everybody. We're gonna keep practicing till we pass. Okay. 毎日10分 blank 走ります。で、暗い約5ロ。2、2、4、2。4、2、4、2、3、2。Oh, thank you. Happy Teachers Day to everybody. For any of you teachers out there. I have teachers in my family too. I should email them or, text them. In Japan, everybody says mail when they mean text. And so now I say mail. LOL. Okay. Ta-da. Okay. Answers? Oh, we are really split on this one. Okay. Let's go over it. Thank you. Thank you for joining us today. I'm very pleased you're all here to study with us. Okay, so here our answer is going to be 2番, kurai. Now, we have some similar answers, so let's go through. お疲れ様です。はいさん。Okay, so every day for about 10 minutes. So we also have like this phrase, which means about, and this phrase, which means about or approximately, which is why I think it's very easy to confuse. So let's just go over the difference real quick. So I ran for about 10 minutes. Now this about, kurai, is what you use for like durations of time, right? So like about 10 minutes, about an hour, about a day, about a month. It's about like a length of time. So like there has to be a definitive start and end, and you're measuring the amount in between. Goro is what we use for like the approximate like time at which something happens. So like 8時頃起きます. I wake up at around 8. So this is for pointing to one specific. So like if this is our timeline, we're just going to point to one specific one. We're going to be like, oh, it was about 8, even if it was a little past or a little before. So that's where we use goro. And then yaku can be used for like the amount of something, but yaku is going to become before the number. So it would be like yaku. What would be an example of what we use yaku for? Like yaku 100 メートルとか100メートルかな. So that's the difference between them. Gurai. I'm fairly certain that gurai and kurai are interchangeable, I believe. Yes. Yuka sensei, if you have any comment on that. But I want to say that they're the same. Yes. Okay, so every day I run about 10 minutes. Okay, next up. 映画館で写真をください. 撮らないで、撮らなくて、撮りたくて、撮れるので、撮らないで、撮らなくて、撮りたくて、撮れるので。1番、1番。let's be 1番。1番、1番。Wow! Good job! Okay. 撮らないでください. Please don't, please don't take photos, 写真を撮る in the movie theater, right? So when we say, please don't do something, we say, ないでください. And because our verb is 撮る, it becomes 撮らないで. And then here that we have 撮らなくて. So this would be a phrase that you would see like, or basically what it means is like not taking pictures or without taking pictures. So like for example, you could say like 写真を撮らなくていいです or 撮らなくてもいいです which would be like you don't have to take photos. It's okay not to take photos. And then 撮りたくて, this is 撮りたい, just in that te form, right? So 撮りたい, and 撮りたい means I want. So I want to take photos. But since we here then have a what would you call this? Like a command. It's like a soft command, a request almost. That wouldn't be paired with your wants, right? It's like I want to take please photo. And then we have 撮れるので. So because you can take pictures in the movie theater, please. Again, the grammar doesn't work out. 手いけません。そう、なんか写真を So that would then, it would have to be the te form, right? Yeah. So exactly, te form. So, to, ごめん。とってはいけません. So yeah, so I think the nuance is just slightly different in that this is like a direct command of like don't take pictures in the movie theater, whereas this is stating like the fact that it is prohibited to take photos in the movie theater. So maybe something like this you'd see like on a sign. It'd be like 映画館で写真を撮ってはいけません, right? But if you were like trying to snap a little photo during the film and then the警備員 comes to kick you out, he'd be like 撮らないでください, you know? That's the difference. Te wa ikemasen. Okay, next up. Tsu to shi wa katachi ga yoku blank. Niru desho. Nitte imasu. Nimashita. Nimasu. What do you think? Tsu to shi. Maybe it's she? No. They all just look like little slanted smiley faces. Wink. Niban. Okay, what do we think? Here we go. Are we ready? Drum roll, please. Tori Hadakun, give me a beat. He doesn't have arms. It's okay. I felt it in the spirit. Okay, nitteimasu. Right. So, nitteru. Right? So, yoku nitteru. Nitteiru. So, tsu and shi, their shape is very similar. So, niru, this is in the like dictionary form, desho, and so it's like, this is like, they're very, so when you want to say that things look similar, they go into this teiru form, because it's like, that, I guess the reason would be like it's in the state of being similar, so it becomes that teiru form. It's describing that state of being, of they are similar. Sort of like kekkon shiteiru, they are married, right? And this is past tense, and this is just plain present. Yes, right? See it? Tsu and shi's shape is very similar. They look very alike. Okay, here we go. Grammar sequence. So I know this looks like a lot, but it's just 2 steps. Step 1, line up the choices. Step 2, pick the answer with the star in it, right? Mario-kun's already asleep. Shame on you. Study time. Up and at 'em, kid. Okay. So, right, we have that star. We're going to line all these up, and then we're going to pick the answer that goes in the star space. Nihon, blank, 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 wa dore desu ka? 1番、高い、タワーで。Da da da da. Maybe we can try to solve these together. I don't know if that's more helpful. Okay, so we have 1 guess already. So we have some guesses for the answer. 1 and 1, 1 for 2, 4, 1, 2, 3 for the order. Which one? Okay, so let's go over. So Nihon de. So in Japan. Whoa, sorry, I dropped the remote. Ooh, okay. 日本で一番高いタワーはどれですか? So, which is the tallest, right? The number one, 一番 number one, tall. If it's the number one tall, it's the tallest. The tallest tower in Japan. 日本で Here, let's go. Well, so we know that one goes in the star space, where our answer is going to be ichiban. Sky tree. Right, the Tokyo sky tree. I think. Yes, because the sky tree is now taller than Tokyo Tower. Okay, so here we are. 日本で一番高いタワーはどれですか? Which is the tallest tower in Japan? Isn't Tewa more correct? Tewa. Oh, 前の問題? So, Tewa ikemasen is what you would say. Or at least that's how I studied it. It's sort of like, you know how there's like, or maybe it's a little too advanced. Never mind. Never mind. Okay. Oh, dewa? Oh, dewa. Yeah, no worries. No problem. Dewa. I think, well, so it depends on, I think the conjugation of the word, right? So if it's like, yonde wa ikemasen, then it's de. And if it's a verb that ends in te, then it's te wa ikemasen, I believe, I think. Okay, we already have guesses for this one. We got yonban. 1, 4, 2, 3. 1, 2, 4, 3. More 1, 2, 4, 3. Okay, let's take a look. 父は母の誕生日 blank, 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 blank. Okay, so we have 母の誕生日にイヤリングをあげました. So our answer becomes C star, 4番, right? お. 父は母の誕生日に. So my dad on my mother, so on is ni, on my mother's birthday gives her an earring, right? So noun o ageru, to give, noun, and then ni is marking the date at which it happens. So it's date ni, noun o, verb. Earring. Oh, earrings. Sorry. Does earrings have two R's? Or two? English speakers, help. I think it's two. Earring? Thank you. Yeah. You have no idea how often I'll hear like a Japanese katakana word, and I'll be like, huh? Like I just won't know what they're talking about, and then when I realize that it's an English word put into katakana, I'll be like, yes, Mimi Kazari, earrings. I used to wear earrings, but I don't anymore. They kind of hurt. I mean, I think I just have sensitive skin, but I'm sure other people enjoy them. Okay. イタリアへ旅行に行きます。ドイツ blank 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 行きたいです。Okay. ちょっと待って。水。Just let me drink some water. Everybody think about the problem. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Da, 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 da. Okay. Did we think about it? Did we get the answer? Any guesses? Thoughts? Oh, okay. Lots of agreement. Some difference. Okay. 3, 2, 1, 4. 4, 2, 3, 1. Okay. 4, 2, 1, 4. 3, 2, 1, 4. Oh, that's the same as before. Okay, let's check it out. Let's take a look. So, I'm going on a trip to Italy. Right? Italia, Italy. Deutsche, Germany. I'll write it. Italy. Ikitai desu. I want to go. Germany. Okay? So, here we have Furansu. That's France or France. That's our going particle. Ya, that's our listing particle. And mo is our also particle. So, we are here listing a noun of a country that we want to go to. Here is another noun of a country. So how do we connect them? We use ya. So we say Deutsche ya, Furansu, right? Because we use that particle to say that we're going. And then we say mo to mean that we want to go to them also, right? Because we already mentioned a country that we're going to, right? So Italia Deutsche ya, Furansu mo. So I also want to go to Germany and France and other places, as implied by the particle ya. Ta-da! Deutsche ya, Furansu mo ikitai desu. And number 2 goes in our star space. Yay! Good work. Good work, everybody. Does everybody have countries they want to visit? I have very many. I would like to travel the world if I could. Okay. Daishu Pak sensei blank 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 de aimasu. Yuka sensei ni to eki. Oh yes, I want to go there too. Okay, Yuka sensei ni to eki. Pak sensei, Yuka sensei, eki, ao, ni. 4, 314, Japan and Australia. Oh yes, I would also like to see Australia. I have some friends in Australia. 4, 314, 3141, 3142. 4, 3142, 3142, 3142. Oh, there's lots of agreement. Okay. Let's see. How we doing? Okay. Pak sensei to Yuka sensei. 3124? Wait, 3124 or 3142? Okay, 3142. Oh, okay, we're hanbun hanbun. We're half and half here. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, let's look at both of the options. 3124 or 3142. Let's read them both through. We'll see. Daishu Pak sensei to Yuka sensei ni eki de aimasu. Daishu Pak sensei to Yuka sensei. Go in. Oh no, Pak sensei to Yuka sensei eki ni de aimasu. Okay, so the answer is going to be this top one, because it'll be Pak sensei to Yuka sensei ni ao. And where does it take place? Eki de. This one's a little tricky. This one's definitely tricky triangles. Do you guys know that game? Tricky triangles? Okay. So, what's happening here is that the verb and object pair is like separated in the sentence. So, object to Yuka. So the people that we're meeting with, person, P for person, ni ao, I meet a person, tomodachi ni aimasu, toka, kareshi ni aimasu. The people are separated from the verb itself. So it's people, ni, ao, and then in the middle of that combination, we're just sticking in here, oh, and by the way, it took place at the station. Eki de. So that's the tricky part of this question. But when it comes to, I mean, English is the same, but when it comes to Japanese sentences, you can sometimes change around the order of certain bits of information. So like, for example, here we have, as long as the particle is connected to the correct part of speech, we can rearrange, right? So we could say, 来週駅でパク先生とゆか先生に会います. And that, it reads more cleanly to see that they're connected, but it can also be placed here, just depending on who the speaker is, how they're feeling that day, and how they happen to say it. Okay, good work. Next up. Okay. 明日、大阪にblank blank 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 行きますから、寝ることが楽しみでできません。Any guesses? Ashita Osaka ni nani 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 nani. 2番 Number 2. One, three, two, four. 1, 3, 2, 4. Number 2. Number 2. Okay, let's look at this one. So we have Osaka ni. So since we have tomorrow, we're going to Osaka, right? I mean, the only movement verb that we have here is ikimasu. So that must go with going to. So ikimasu kara. So because I'm going to Osaka tomorrow, then we have here this neru koto ga dekimasen. When we see koto ga and dekimasen, we can identify that those are usually going to go next to each other in that order. So it'll be nani, like verb, koto ga dekimasen. In this case, neru, sleep. I can't sleep. Neru koto ga dekimasen. And then that leaves the reason for why we can't sleep. Tanoshimi de. So because I'm so excited. Tanoshimi, yay! Tanoshimi de. De being like our because. Tanoshimi de. Neru koto ga dekimasen. 1, 3, 2, 4, giving us magical answer number 2. Yay! Good work. Yes. Neru koto ga dekimasen. Okay. Whew, throat so dry. Okay. 新しいゲーム blank 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 です。遊び方難しいがは1 4 1 3 4 Here, wait. That's not what it says. 4 1 3 2 Sorry. 2 4 1 3 2 Remember to check where the star is. Even if you get, like, you line them up correct, and you're like, yes, I got this, and then you think the star is in this spot, but it's actually in this spot, and then you're like, ugh. Be careful. Okay. So we have some 4 1 3 2, some for 4 2 3 1. Let's go over it. Okay. So new games. What are new games? New game. 多分 New game はかな New game は遊び方が難しいです New games are difficult to play. And this would be 遊び方 Let's check. Check. Yes. 遊び方新しいゲームは遊び方が難しいです New games are difficult to play. The way of playing them is difficult, right? So asobu plus kata, which means sorry. The way of doing something, or how, you know. So the way of playing is difficult. Yes, right? Asobu is to play. This is the way, so the way of playing, how to play. Now, I think this is a fair statement, personally. Sometimes I try to introduce like older people, like my mother and my uncle, to like newer video games, and there's just so many buttons on the controller that they're overwhelmed and like can't do it. And when I'll be like, oh no, but it's not that hard, like blah blah blah. And then I think back to the fact that it's like the earliest video games had like 3 buttons. And now there's like 20 on a single controller, and like you press multiple buttons together and it's the same. Asobikata is yarikata. So when you put, so yarikata is like the way to do something, because yaru is another verb like suru that means to do, which is why when you add kata, it becomes the way to do. So you can take pretty much any verb, like, なんだろう。教え方. Maybe it's too long. 読み方. That's a good one. 読み方. Right? 読む is to read. 読み, right? We get this is the stem form. 読み, 読みます, 読み. And then add kata to get the way to read, the reading. Right? 読み方, 遊び方. 読み方, how it's read. 遊び方, how it's played. I hope that helps. 勉強. 多分勉強の仕方. When it's pseudo verbs, it becomes noun no shikata. Or you could say yarikata, but pseudo, which gives us shimasu, shikata, is more polite than yaru. But people will use yaru for certain expressions. Yeah, so noun no shikata. Benkyou no shikata. Okay, next up. Let me make some room here. Sorry. Okay. 駅に行くなら、blank blank 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 曲がってください。わかりました。Okay. A さん and B さん。2、角、左、を。2, 4, 3, 1, 4. 4. 2, 1, 3, 4. 2, 4, 3, 1. Let's do vocabulary check. Kado, that is a corner, right? Like the corner. Hidari, that's left. That way. Ni, that's usually like to, we're at. And then oh, that's our object thing. So it's like thing. So it's like noun, oh, verb. Yes, and migi is right. Migi. Migi. That's right. Hidari, migi. Migi, hidari. Okay. 2, 1, 3, 4. All right, let's check them all out. So we got eki ni iku nara. If you are going to the station, ano blank magatte kudasai. So when we see ano, we know that a noun has to come next, because unlike, for example, are, are, it can't stand as a noun on its own. It has to be paired with a noun. So it's basically like that blank. So here we'll say that, where's our noun? Kado, corner, that's our noun. So we're going to say ano kado, and then that leaves us with o hidari ni. So when we are talking about turning around corners, we're going to say like even in English, it's like you turn around a corner, and the corner is like the thing that you are going around. So let's try to say あの角を let's try it like this. あの角を左に曲がってください. So please turn left around that corner. Understood. Okay, let's check our work. Okay, yes, so we have 2, 4, 3, 1, with our answer being 4. We read our sentence. あの角を左に曲がってください. Can we change the O to no? あの角の左. Well, I think a corner, if it became no, it would be like the possessive. It would be like the corners left, which doesn't really work because the corner itself, I don't know if you could necessarily say it has a left, right, or up and down, because it's referring to this like point right here. So it's hard to say. I think another thing of it too is that since we're talking about turning, we can think of this when we look at kado and we say kado o, it's sort of like kado is like our axis and we're like rotating around it, right? So when we say like we're gonna go around something, sort of similar to like when we say like I'm gonna walk through the park, like 公園を歩きました. We use that o verb because instead of like going to a point, like Osaka ni iku toka, we're using that as a point of reference to make more of a roundabout movement. Okay. Yes. Hidari ni. So when we say hidari ni, that's our target that we're moving to, right? So that's why we can use ni here, because we're pointing to like a specific thing. This is like our axis we're going around, and hidari is our target that we're directly going to. Ta-da! Okay. 私は来週友達 blank 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 パーティーをします. Party! Yay! Guys, once the Jlpt is over, party! Woo! You know, it's gonna be the holidays, New Year's, all the fun stuff. Once we make it through. Another 6 days. You can do it. 4132. 家族一緒にとの。私は来週友達家族一緒にとの。パーティーをします。Having a party. 4132 43. Let's take a look. So, next week, I will, with my friend, have a party. So we got tomodachi, and then we have no, our possessive, family, with, together. So here, because we have this possessive and family, we can sort of like infer, we can guess that we're trying to say my friend's family. Tomodachi no kazoku. So tomodachi no kazoku to. So with my friend and their family. Together, we're gonna have a party. 一緒にパーティーをします. Partying together. Yes, okay. 友達の家族と. So with my friend and their family. We are gonna have a party together. Together. Yay, party! Woo! 合格! 合格しなくても終わりだからパーティー. It's over party. Does it make sense if it's 3, 2, 1, 4? 3, 2, 1, 4. Let's check it. Okay. 友達と一緒に家族のパーティーをします。家族のパーティー。I think in this context, if it became 家族のパーティー, it would be more like this no is becoming like the context version of no, like when it gives information about what kind of 家族のパーティー, like my family's party. 家族のパーティー。一緒に友達と一緒に家族のパーティー。日本語の本。Yeah, so like when I see 家族のパーティー, it almost sounds like we're gonna have a family themed party. You know, it's like, what kind of party are we having? We're having a family type party. And so it becomes a little bit more like confusing. Okay. Next week, me and my friend attend my family's party. If it was my family's party, it would be 多分私の家族. My family. 右へ曲がりと. How is it different with に? So に and え are used almost interchangeably when it comes to movement, right? に is different because it can also be used with expressions of time or like an event. Whereas え is only really used to talk about movement. So a lot of people would just use に for everything and like forget about え. I want to say that に has more of like a pinpointing effect, a more of like a, it's at this, it's on that, right? It's very like, that's the thing. Whereas え is more sort of like, in that direction, you know, kind of thing. But really, you can think of them as interchangeably when it comes to movement. And one勉強したいです. Well, good news for you. We have N1 stream tomorrow, I think, with Yuka sensei. Yay! Okay. Question about, okay, other questions? 友達は家族じゃないから. Okay. Shoot next week. It's the next week month. I shoot, I get to. Oh, LOL. LOL. I don't know why that's that. Okay, I get to. So next month, sorry, here we have our furigana and our kanji are mismatched, but let's just go by what the kanji says. I gets. Okay. 去年旅行に行ったところは blank 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 でした。Might have been one too many blanks there. 綺麗が桜静かで We're more than halfway there, guys. Good work. Last year, the place that I went on a trip to is, or was, something. What did I think about the place that I went on a trip to last year? 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 4, 1. 2. 4, 3, 2, 1. 旅行に行ったところは Okay, I guess let's give it a shot. 静かで桜が綺麗かな So, the place that I went on a trip was quiet and we have this de here, which means the sentence continues. Something, something, and, or in some contexts it means because, but in this case it's and. 静かで桜が kirei deshita. The place I visited was silent and the sakura was beautiful. Yes, exactly. So, last year, the place I went on a trip, it was quiet, peaceful, silent. And the cherry blossom trees, right? Sakura. That's the one with like the petals that are kind of shaped like little hearts. It was beautiful. Sakura ga kirei deshita. Ding. So, Niban goes in our little star spot. So we get ga is the answer. Ding, ding. Okay. 先月 blank 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 のお菓子は美味しかったです。ベトナム中本先生もらったに先月のお菓子は美味しかったです。お菓子 candy, snacks, dessert. Snacks. Does everybody have a snack? A study snack? I have these fun little fish-shaped cookies that our boss was kind enough to treat us to. 2, 4, 3, 1. 3, 2, 2, 4, 1, 3. Last month, the dessert was delicious. Okay, we have lots of 2, 4, 1, 3. Check it out. Nakamoto senseiにもらったベトナムのお菓子は美味しかったです。So, last month, the snack that I received from Nakamoto sensei was delicious, right? The Vietnamese snack. Ding. 2, 4, 3, 1. 3 goes in our star spot, so we get moratta. Last month, the Vietnamese snack that I received from Nakamoto sensei was delicious. Does everybody have a favorite snack? Favorite Vietnamese snack? What kinds of, if there's anybody from Vietnam, what's your favorite snack? Kanji reading. Choose the correct hiragana. Okay, let's see how well we are with kanji. Blank. 水曜日に野球をします. Why is the murata not after? Oh, okay. Good question. So, here what's happening is that we're modifying the noun, right? So here we have this noun, okashi. This is snack. When we say Vietnam no okashi, it becomes Vietnamese snack, a snack from Vietnam. When we put moratta in front of that, it's the Vietnamese snack that I received. And then it keeps going backwards like that. So it's that I received from, goes there, Nakamoto sensei. So this whole part of the sentence modifies okashi, right? So it becomes Sengetsu Nakamoto sensei ni moratta Vietnam no. This whole thing, whoa, this whole chunk is just modifying this one noun. In other words, the snack that last month I received from Nakamoto sensei and is also from Vietnam. Everybody catch that? In Japanese, when you're modifying nouns, like everything that comes before the noun, like before any kind of shift in the sentence, any break in the sentence, is going to be modifying that noun. So that's why we get it beforehand. Okay. Anyway, back to this question. Sorry to interrupt everybody. Okay, we have lots of answers for 2. 毎週 毎回 毎年 毎日 Okay. We ready? We confident? Check it out. Ta-da! Yes, 毎週. That's every week. 毎週水曜日に野球をします。I play baseball. You guys know baseball? I play baseball every week on Wednesday. Okay. 毎日, that's every day. So it's the same every day. 毎年 is every year. 毎回 is like every time. Like every time I try to something, blah, blah, blah. Blank はテストがたくさんありました。テストがたくさんありました。今週、先週、先月、来月。Three. 先月。Three. Oh, so many threes. Okay. Good work, everybody. Really doing well with our kanji game. Sengetsu. Last month. So, we had lots of tests last month, right? So sen, that means before. In this case, last. Getsu is month. Shu is what we saw before. That is week. Kon means this. Kon as in like ima. And then rai is next, right? The future. Okay. 雨が強いので洗濯物を家に出ます。はい、い、じん、にん。And one for ni. One for one, another ni. It's hard to tell which are for this question and which are for the last question. Ni, one. We'll split on this one. One, because the rain is big. I put in the house my laundry. One or two? We're very split here, I see. Two. Ooh, which one? Ah! Okay. So, we correctly identified that it's not 3 or 4 because that is the kanji for person. See? It's like they're little mirror reflections. Opposite. But 2 different meanings. This is for person, nin or jin. And this is for putting things in or entering. So the answer here is going to be iremasu because we are putting things in somewhere. In this case, so when you see this re, this okurigana, this leftover like non-kanji words, the leftover hiragana, and it's ire, you know that this is going to be i. When it's hairu, you know that this will be hai, right? So hai, and the leftover is ru. Reru, then it's i. Ireru, iremasu. So, ame ga tsuyoi node, so because the rain is really strong, I'm going to put the laundry into my house. I'm going to take it in, put it in my house. Keep it from getting wet. Bing. Okay. What is the difference between iremasu and hairimasu? Good question. So, ireru is when you are like it's like a person, like subject. So like a person with will takes an object and puts it into something. So like, I'm gonna put the laundry in my house. Me, a human with will, with power, I'm gonna take Mario-kun and put him over here. I'm gonna put him in this box, you know? Whereas hairu, the thing is just entering on its own. So like, I am going to enter the store. スーパーに入ります。Because in this sentence, nobody's picking me up and putting me in the store. I am moving of my own free will. So because the subject or object is moving on its own, we use 入る, right? 入る. Thing moves on its own. 入れる. Thing is put in by something else. All right, next up. I know I love Toriata-kun. We're matching headbands today. Okay, like iriguchi. Iriguchi. Iriguchi is like, well, so iriguchi ni hairimasu, you can say. Now that I think about it, why is it iriguchi? Don't think too hard about that one. Okay, people are already getting answers for this one, so let's read it. 今日は blank が青くて綺麗です。は入れますか？ゆか先生は入れますか？チャットに入りました。ゆか先生が。Okay. Lots of twos. Blue sky. Today the sky is blue and beautiful. Okay, we have lots for two, and the answer is two. Sora. So, right. Sora, sky. Now this kanji also can be read as ku, as in like kuki, air. But in this case, because we're talking about the sky, and it's just on its own, it's going to be read as sora, right? The sky is blue and beautiful. Ding. Okay. Cool. Airport. Okay. 小さなで働いています。会社、会社、仕事、工場. Oh, lots of knees, and very quickly, very confident knees. 会社, yes, 会社, 会社. 仕事, job, 会社, company, 会社, this is like, you could say like 株式会社, that'll be, 会社 will change when it's after other specific words. I'm working at a small company, yes. 小さな会社で a small company 働いています working at, I am working at a small company. Then we have 工場, that's a factory. Ding. Ding. Okay. レポートを日本語でください。聞いて、泣いて、書いて、入って。3、3、3、1、3。San. Oh, lots of san now. Okay. Very passionate sans. Okay. Yes, you're right. Yay! 書いてください。リポートを日本語で書いてください。Please write your essay or your report in Japanese. 日本語で書く。Yes. 聞いて, that's listen or ask. 泣いて, that's cry. And 入って, that's what we saw before. That's, oh yeah, sorry. 入って. 吐く. That's throw up. Or I guess like, みたいな, like when things come out of your mouth, you say haku. Or, oh, is it haku like put your shoes into, like wearing shoes, haku? Kana? Anyway, tonikaku, this is to write. Okay. たくさん歩いたからが痛いです。Submit, exhale, attach. San, san, san. Okay, lots of san. Yes, this is ashi. So ashi is like feet or legs. So because I walked a lot, my legs hurt. My feet hurt. Me is eye. Kuchi is mouth. Hana is nose. Hana. Yes, we walked a lot, so my feet hurt. Okay. 学校の前を blank に曲がります。右、左、奥、北。In front of the school, we turn blank. Oh, we got our answers. Okay, good. We got lots of ni. Yay! The answer is hidari, right? We go left. Turn left in front of the school. Right? This is right. That's north, kita. And this is oku. I think that's like the farthest, the deepest. Okay. 明日はよです。火曜日、月曜日、木曜日、水曜日。Almost done. Like 9 questions left. Ooh, 3, 3, 3. Thursday, 3. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Good work. Mokuyobi. Thursday. Hooray. Tomorrow is Thursday. Today is tomorrow. It's not Thursday, but somewhere, sometime, it's going to be Thursday tomorrow. Kayobi is Tuesday. Getsuyobi is Monday. And Suyobi is Wednesday. Fire. Tree. Moon. Water. Tree day. Just like in many other languages, Japan names its days of the week after like planets, which are all associated with different elements. Oh, sorry. Okay. この車はですね。低い、高い、安い、少ない。222, expensive. 222, okay. Lots of 2. 高いです, right? This car is expensive. 高い. Because it's high, tall, it's expensive. The price is high, it's expensive. Tsukunai is few, not many. Yasui is cheap, and hikui is low. Interestingly, when you're talking about price, you'll say takai and yasui, but you won't say hikui. Hikui is for height only, interestingly enough. Okay. Banana. Banana wa tana no ni arimasu. Ue, yoko, naka, migi. 3, 3. 3, 3, 3. Nice. Okay, yes, this is naka. So the banana is inside the shelf. So it's like in the cabinet. Open up the cabinet, look on the shelf, and there it is, banana. Terrible banana. Okay, questions? This is, oh, sorry, this is the side, like next to, this is right, and this is on, above. I know, it's beautiful. Beautiful artwork. What? Eh? Oh, okay. For a second I thought that was the ending slide. Just kidding. We have like a couple more questions. Wait. New words for tana, yes. If you know hondana, it's that same tana. Hondana no tana. So a bookshelf, hondana, tana, shelf. Ah. Anyway, spelling. Choose the correct kanji and katakana for the word written in hiragana. Check it out. Kid going banana. I haven't. Maybe I'll check it out. Tanjoubi ni nani o tabemasu ka? Oh, lots of ones. Okay. Lots of ones. Oh. And the answer is ichiban. Good job. Tanjoubi. The day of birth. The birthday. Party. What will you eat on your birthday? Again, we saw that this was naka or chu, that's inside, or during, if it's chu. This is ta or da. It's like rice field. And this is me, that's I or eyes. Want to eat cake. Oh yeah. Oh, specifically ice cream cake. I have that on my birthday every year. It's amazing. It's like regular cake, but better. It's made of ice cream. The best thing would be like ice cream would be like, okay, you know like those big cookie pizzas? Like a big cookie, like a giant cookie, and then ice cream. And then also regular cake and a bunch of toppings. Yes. Anyway, we already have some answers here. Denki o tsukete kudasai. We have lots for yonban. Lots for yonban. So many yonban. Ah, good job. Denki. So this is the electricity. Ki. This also sometimes reads as ke. And this is den for electricity. Den like densha. This is ryoku or chikara if it's on its own. That means like strength, power. This is shi or ko for child. And this is atsu. This is pressure. Yes, dinky, light, electricity. Please turn on the lights. Ding. Okay. Waishatsu wa ammari kinai. Katakana question. Woo! Katakana can be even trickier than kanji, especially when the words come from like your own native language, but you don't recognize them. Oh, we have so many sans. Sans. Any other thoughts? san, two, san. Okay, let's see. So our answer is 3番. So we have this is the same thing as wa in hiragana. So wa, I, sha, tsu. This here. A white shirt. I don't really wear white shirts. This is u. So this would be like, oh, and then here we have shan. So uishan. Uishats. Waishan. You see the difference? So tsu. Kinai means not. So this is kiru, like to wear, kiru. So this is I don't really wear white shirts. Kinai. Ammari kinai, which is like not a lot, not really. Okay. このセーターはとても高い. We saw this one before. Do we remember? Oh, yes. Okay, we got lots of sanban. Yes, takai. We saw before. Takai. Expensive. Ta-da. This is chi-sai. Although I think there would be, I'd say there'd be an S here. But this is the kanji for it anyhow. Suku. So this would have an S. So this would be tsukunai if that was there. And this is hayai. So few. And then remember, like there's extra okurigana. There's extra hiragana here. But so this is the kanji for small. This is the kanji for few. This is the kanji. And this is actually fine for hayai. Early. Skoshi. Tsukunai. Yon is car. Car is like this. It's like rice field and the and 2 and then a line in the middle. Never skoshi. I think I forget a lot of my basics now because I'm always typing kanji, but I want to say that it's, what would it be, like sukoshi? Or would it be sukoshi? Like, let's check. Oh, somebody else wrote it. Yes, sukoshi. Yeah, so it's same as sukunai, except the okurigana, the left behind hiragana, is different, and that's how you know which one it is. So in this case, it's sukunai. Yes, sukunai with the nai left over to get sukunai, and if it's shi, it's sukoshi. Yes, a little bit, a few. どの国へ行きますか? What country will you go to? What do we think? Dun, 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 dun. Oh, lagging. Sorry. Experiencing lag. Do we have guesses? Oh, okay. Back. Sanban. Oh, so many sanban. Thank you. Nihon ni ikitai. Yes. So the answer is sanban. Kuni. Kuni. Also sometimes koku. This is yon or shi or yo. That's 4. Country. And then this is katai, like like hard, like stiff. And then this is what is it? Kako? Like it's surrounding. ごめん。ごめん。日本に行きたい。Okay. ごめん。Okay. Katai, country, yes. Okay. We have 2 questions left. Arr! How are we doing? Oh. Okay. パク先生はビールが飲みたいと言いました。Oh, lots. 2. Oh, lots. Okay. 4, 2, 2番。2. Okay. Yes, it's you. No e. と言います。言いました。Pak sensei said, I want to drink beer. Right? You. This is go, like 日本語。読む, like reading. Yo. Mu, read. This is 話 or 話す, which is to speak, or speech, or a story. Ding. Okay. I believe this is our last question. 来月、初めて日本へ行きます。Ooh, 2. What do you think? Is it 2? Are we confident? Is that our final answer? I'm gonna say yes! Yes! Yay! Yay! The answer is 来月. This means next, future, from now, 月, month. Next month, I am going to go to Japan for the first time ever. Yee! Here we have 4月. That is April. 6月. What is the 6th month of the year? June. Right? June is the 6th month of the year. And Sengetsu, last month. Yay! Yay! We did it! You all did it! Yay! Good work, everybody! The JLPT is so soon, but you've all been, preparing. You've all been doing everything you can. I know it. You all did so well on the problems today. You were so quick on the draw. I feel very confident. I think everybody is gonna pass. What do you think, Toriharu-kun? He agrees. I can tell because we communicate telepathically with these little sprouts. Thank you all for coming. Otsukaresama deshita. Great work today, everybody. You really, coming alive and practicing, it's the best thing you can do. Just practicing, doing more and more questions, getting used to the kinds of things that you'll see on the test, reading more and more kanji. Really great work, everybody. Good work. Good work. Bye-bye. Goodbye.